In this world of constant flux and change, we often find ourselves faced with challenges that seem insurmountable, obstacles that appear to block our path to success and fulfillment. But I say to you with unwavering conviction that within you lies the power to rise above any circumstance, to triumph over any adversity, and to emerge victorious from the darkest of nights. Let us begin by understanding a fundamental truth. Your outer world is but a reflection of your inner state of being. Everything you experience in your life, every triumph and every setback is a manifestation of your own consciousness. The world you see around you is nothing more than your own wonderful human imagination pushed out into reality. When you find yourself in a situation where life seems to be pressing down upon you with unbearable weight, when the challenges before you appear too great to overcome, remember this: you are not a victim of circumstances, but the creator of your reality. The very fact that you can imagine a better state, a more desirable condition, is proof that it already exists within you. Consider for a moment the acorn. Within its tiny shell lies the blueprint of a mighty oak tree. It contains within itself the potential for greatness, for magnificent growth and expansion. And so it is with you, my dear friends. Within your consciousness lies the seed of every desire, every ambition, every dream you've ever held dear. But just as the acorn must break through its shell and push through the soil to reach the light, so too must you break through the limitations of your current circumstances to realize your true potential. This process may seem difficult, even painful at times, but it is through this very struggle that you gain the strength and wisdom necessary for your growth. Now let us delve deeper into the nature of your being. You are not merely a physical body subject to the whims of a capricious universe. You are in essence pure consciousness, a fragment of the divine mind that permeates all of creation. This consciousness, this I am, is the true source of your power. When you say to yourself, I am, you are invoking the name of God within you. For did not the scriptures say, be still and know that I am God? This I am is not some distant deity separate from you, but the very core of your being. It is the creative principle through which all things are made manifest. So when you find yourself knocked down by life's challenges, when you feel the weight of the world upon your shoulders, remember this: you have within you the power of the universe itself. You have the ability to reshape your reality through the creative use of your imagination. Let me share with you a technique that I have found to be of immense value in times of difficulty. When you are faced with a challenging situation, close your eyes and enter into the silence of your own being. In this state of relaxed awareness, imagine yourself as you wish to be. See yourself standing tall, confident, and victorious. Feel the emotions associated with having overcome your challenges. Experience the joy, the relief, the sense of accomplishment as if it were already a fact. For in the realm of imagination, there is no distinction between what is real and what is imagined. Your subconscious mind accepts as real whatever you impress upon it with feeling and conviction. As you practice this technique, you will begin to notice a shift in your outer world. Circumstances that once seemed insurmountable will begin to yield. Opportunities that were previously hidden will reveal themselves. For you are aligning yourself with the creative power of the universe, and all things must rearrange themselves to match your new inner state. But remember, my dear friends, this is not a matter of mere positive thinking or wishful daydreaming. This is a fundamental law of consciousness, as real and immutable as the law of gravity. Just as a seed planted in fertile soil must grow, so too must your imaginal acts bear fruit in your outer world. Now you may ask, but Wayne, what if I've tried this before and failed? What if I've imagined myself in a better state, yet my circumstances remain unchanged to this? I say persistence is key. Rome was not built in a day, and neither is a new state of consciousness. Consider the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. For 5 years after planting, no visible growth occurs. Yet the gardener must continue to water and nurture the seed, trusting in the unseen process taking place beneath the soil. Then suddenly, in the 5th year, the bamboo tree shoots up, growing as much as 90 feet in a single season. Your imaginal acts are like that bamboo seed. Though you may not see immediate results, trust that a transformation is taking place within you. Continue to water the seed of your desire with your imagination and your faith. For when the appointed time comes, your desired state will manifest with a speed and power that will astound you. Let us now address another aspect of picking yourself up when times are tough, the power of your self-talk. The conversations you have with yourself, The words you use to describe your situation have a profound impact on your ability to rise above your circumstances. When faced with adversity, it's all too easy to fall into patterns of negative self-talk. You may find yourself saying things like, "I can't do this," or "This is too hard for me," but I urge you, with all the conviction of my being, to guard your inner conversations with the utmost vigilance. Instead of saying, "I can't say I am capable," instead of lamenting, "This is too hard or firm," "I am strong enough to overcome this challenge." Remember, your I am statements are the most powerful tool you possess for shaping your reality. Every time you say "I am," you are setting in motion a creative force that will work tirelessly to bring about the conditions you have declared. So choose your words wisely, for they are the building blocks of your future experiences. Now, my dear friends, let us consider the nature of time in relation to our discussion. Many of you may feel that your past experiences, your previous failures or setbacks, somehow limit your future potential. But I say to you, time is but an illusion created by the human mind to make sense of the eternal now. In truth, there is only the present moment. Your past exists only as memory, and your future as imagination. Both are malleable subject to the creative power of your consciousness. You have the ability, right here and now, to reinterpret your past and reimagine your future. When you find yourself dwelling on past failures or setbacks, consciously choose to reframe these experiences. See them not as obstacles, but as stepping stones that have led you to this moment of awakening. For it is often through our greatest challenges that we discover our true strength and potential. As for the future, remember that it exists only in your imagination. So why not imagine the best possible outcome? Why not see yourself as already having overcome your current challenges? For in doing so, you are planting the seeds of that very reality in the fertile soil of the present moment. Let me share with you a powerful exercise to help you pick yourself up when times are tough. I call it the mental movie technique. Close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting in a cinema. The lights dim and on the screen before you, a movie begins to play. But this is no ordinary movie. It is the story of your life as you wish it to be. See yourself on that screen, moving through your day with confidence and joy. Watch as you easily overcome the challenges that once seemed so daunting. Feel the emotions of success, of accomplishment, of inner peace. Make this movie as vivid and detailed as possible, engaging all your senses. Now step into that movie. Merge with the version of yourself on the screen. Feel what it's like to be that person, to live that life. Experience it as if it were happening right now, in this very moment. For in the realm of imagination, it is happening now. As you practice this technique, you will find that your outer world begins to conform to the inner movie you have created. For you are impressing upon your subconscious mind a new self-concept, a new vision of who you are and what you're capable of achieving. Remember, my dear friends, the circumstances of your life are not happening to you. They are happening from you. They are the outpicturing of your own states of consciousness. So if you wish to change your circumstances, you must first change your consciousness. This brings us to another crucial point in our discussion, the importance of perseverance. Picking yourself up when times are tough is not a one-time event, but a continual process of self-renewal and self-affirmation. There may be days when you feel discouraged, when it seems that despite your best efforts, your desired state remains out of reach. In these moments, it is crucial to remember that every great achievement in human history was preceded by countless failures and setbacks. Thomas Edison, in his quest to invent the light bulb, failed thousands of times before achieving success. When asked about these failures, he famously replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work this." My dear friends, is the attitude we must adopt in our own lives. Every setback, every apparent failure is not an end, but a beginning. It is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to refine your approach. Each time you pick yourself up after a fall, you become stronger, more resilient, more capable of achieving your desires. So when you find yourself knocked down by life's challenges, do not despair. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this setback as a stepping stone to greater heights? For in reframing your challenges in this way, you transform them from obstacles into opportunities. Now, let us address a question that may be arising in your minds. But Nebel, what about external circumstances that are beyond my control? How can I pick myself up when the world seems to be working against me? To this I say there are no external circumstances that are truly beyond your control. For what you perceive as external reality is but a reflection of your inner state. The world you see around you is your own wonderful human imagination pushed out. When you change your inner state, when you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, the outer world must conform to match this new inner reality. This is not magic or mysticism, but a fundamental law of consciousness. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible, sold into slavery by his brothers, falsely accused and imprisoned. He could have easily succumbed to despair, but instead he maintained his faith, his inner conviction that he was destined for greatness. And what happened? He rose from the depths of a prison cell to become the second most powerful man in Egypt. His external circumstances changed dramatically, not because of some stroke of luck, but because he refused to let his inner state be dictated by his outer conditions. You, my dear friends, have the same power within you. No matter how dire your current circumstances may seem, you have the ability to rise above them through the creative use of your imagination. But remember, this is not about escaping reality or denying the challenges before you. It is about assuming a new inner state, a new self-concept that is in alignment with your desires. From this new state of consciousness, you will naturally take actions that lead to the manifestation of your desires in the outer world. Let us now explore another powerful technique for picking yourself up. When times are tough, the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is not merely a polite social convention, but a transformative state of consciousness that has the power to reshape your entire life. When you are facing challenges, it can be all too easy to focus on what's wrong, on what you lack, on the obstacles in your path. But I urge you to make a conscious effort to shift your focus to what's right in your life, to the blessings you already possess, to the progress you've already made. Start each day by listing 5 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as the breath in your lungs, the roof over your head, or the loved ones in your life. As you do this, feel the emotion of gratitude deeply. Let it fill your entire being. For when you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you are aligning yourself with the abundance of the universe. You are declaring to your subconscious mind and to the world at large that you are worthy of receiving good things. And as you do so, you will find that more and more blessings flow into your life. Moreover, the practice of gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It transforms your perception of your current circumstances, allowing you to see opportunities where before you saw only obstacles. Remember, my dear friends, the universe responds not to your words, but to the feeling tone of your being. When you vibrate at the frequency of gratitude, you attract more experiences that match that vibration. You create a positive feedback loop that lifts you higher and higher, even in the face of adversity. Now, let us address a crucial aspect of picking yourself up when times are tough, the importance of self-love and self-compassion. In times of difficulty, it's all too easy to fall into patterns of self-criticism and self-blame. You may find yourself thinking, if only I was smarter, stronger, more capable, then I wouldn't be in this situation. But I say to you, with all the love in my heart, that such thoughts are not only unhelpful, but actively harmful to your progress. For how can you pick yourself up if you are constantly tearing yourself down? Instead, I urge you to cultivate an attitude of loving kindness towards yourself. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend facing similar challenges. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of berating yourself, say, I love you. I understand that you're doing your best. What can we learn from this experience to do better next time? For in doing so, you create a supporting inner environment that nurtures growth and resilience. Remember, you are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are a divine being, a child of the universe, worthy of love and respect simply by virtue of your existence. When you truly internalize this truth, you will find an unshakable source of strength within yourself, a wellspring of resilience that will sustain you through any challenge. Let us now explore another powerful tool for picking yourself up when times are tough, the practice of mindfulness. In times of difficulty, it's easy to get caught up in anxious thoughts about the future or regretful ruminations about the past, but true power lies in the present moment. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your full attention to the here and now without judgment. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings as they arise without getting caught up in them or identifying with them. When you find yourself overwhelmed by the challenges before you, take a moment to pause and breathe. Focus your attention on your breath, feeling the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. Notice the thoughts and emotions that arise, but don't attach to them. Simply observe them as a witness. As you practice this, you will begin to realize that you are not your thoughts or your emotions. You are the awareness that perceives them. This realization creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to choose your reactions rather than being controlled by them. From this place of mindful awareness, you can more easily access your inner resources of wisdom and strength. You can respond to challenges with clarity and purpose rather than reacting from a place of fear or anxiety. Moreover, mindfulness helps you to fully inhabit the present moment where all your power lies. For it is only in the present that you can take action, make choices, and create change. The past is gone and the future is yet to come, but the present moment is always available to you as a point of power and possibility. Now, my dear friends, let us address the role of faith in picking yourself up when times are tough. When I speak of faith, I do not mean blind belief in an external deity or dogma. Rather, speak of an unshakable conviction in the creative power of your own consciousness. Faith, in this context, is the ability to see the invisible, to believe in the possibility of your desires, even when there is no physical evidence to support them. It is the courage to persist in your imaginal acts, even when the outer world seems to contradict them. Remember the words of Scripture, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Your faith, your unwavering belief in the reality of your imagined state, is the very substance that will eventually solidify into physical reality. When times are tough, when the challenges before you seem insurmountable, let your faith be your anchor. Hold fast to the vision of your desired state, knowing that it already exists in the realm of potential, waiting to be called forth into manifestation by your unwavering miga. Consider the story of the Wright brothers. When they first proclaimed their intention to create a flying machine, they were met with ridicule and skepticism. The prevailing belief of their time was that human flight was impossible, but they held fast to their vision, persisting in their efforts despite countless setbacks and failures. And what was the result? They changed the course of human history, ushering in the age of aviation. Their faith in the unseen possibility of human flight was the driving force that turned that possibility into reality. You, my dear friends, have the same power within you. Whatever challenges you face, whatever dreams you hold in your heart, know that they are possible. Have faith in the creative power of your consciousness, for it is through this faith that mountains are moved and miracles are wrought. As we near the conclusion of our discussion, I want to emphasize a crucial point. Picking yourself up when times are tough is not about forcing change through sheer willpower. It's not about gritting your teeth and pushing through adversity by brute force. Rather, it's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of life, with the creative power of the universe that is always moving towards greater expression and expansion. It's about relaxing into the knowledge that you are supported by a universe that is fundamentally benevolent and abundant. When you find yourself struggling against the current of life, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what if I could relax into this situation? What if instead of fighting against my circumstances, I could flow with them, trusting that they are leading me towards my highest good? For often, what we perceive as obstacles are actually opportunities in disguise. The very challenges that seem to be holding us back are often the catalyst for our greatest growth and transformation. Remember that diamond is formed under intense pressure. The pearl is created by the oyster's response to irritation. In the same way, your challenges are the raw material from which you will forge your greatest strengths and accomplishments. So embrace your challenges, my dear friends. Welcome them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. For in doing so, you transform them from stumbling blocks into stepping stones on your path to greatness. As we draw our discussion to a close, I want to leave you with a final thought, a seed to plant in the fertile soil of your consciousness. You are not a helpless victim of circumstance, but a powerful creator of your reality. You have within you the power to rise above any challenge, to transform any situation, to create any life you can imagine. The key lies in your consciousness, in your ability to imagine and feel yourself into new states of being. No matter how tough times may seem, no matter how insurmountable your challenges may appear, remember this: you always have the power to choose your response, to pick yourself up, to reimagine your reality. So go forth, my dear friends, with courage and conviction. Face your challenges not with fear, but with faith in your own divine nature. Pick yourself up not with grim determination, but with joyous anticipation of the growth and transformation that awaits you. For you are more than you know, capable of more than you can imagine. You are a living expression of the infinite creative power of the universe. And as you align yourself with this truth, as you live from the state of your wish fulfilled, you will find that life itself conspires to support you, to lift you up, to carry you towards the realization of your deepest desires. Remember, the very fact that you can imagine a better state is proof that it already exists within you, waiting to be realized. So dare to dream, dare to imagine, dare to feel yourself into new states of being. For in doing so, you are not merely picking yourself up, you are rising to new heights of self-realization and self-expression. And know this, every time you pick yourself up, every time you choose faith over fear, love over limitation, possibility over problem, you are not just changing your own life, you are contributing to the upliftment of all humanity. For we are all interconnected, all part of the same divine consciousness. Your triumph over adversity, your ability to pick yourself up when times are tough, serves as an inspiration and a beacon of hope for all those around you. It ripples out into the world, touching lives in ways you may never fully know or understand. So embrace your power. My dear friends, embrace your divine nature. Embrace the challenges before you as opportunities for growth and transformation. For in doing so, you are fulfilling your highest purpose, to be a living embodiment of the infinite potential that resides within all of us. Go forth and create, knowing that you are supported by the very fabric of the universe. Pick yourself up, rise above, and soar to the heights of your truest, most magnificent self. For this is not just your potential, it is your birthright, your true nature, your destiny. And so, my beloved friends, I leave you with these final words. You are the master of your faith, the captain of your soul. No matter how tough times may seem, you always have the power to pick yourself up, to reimagine your reality, to create anew. Trust in this power, for it is the very essence of who you are. May you go forth with courage, with faith, with love, knowing that within you lies the power to overcome any obstacle, to rise above any challenge, to create any reality you can imagine. For you are, in truth, limitless, boundless, infinite in your potential. Remember, the world is your mirror, reflecting back to you your own wonderful human imagination pushed out. So imagine wisely, feel deeply, and live boldly. For in doing so, you are not just picking yourself up, you are rising to the full stature of your divine nature, fulfilling your highest purpose, and contributing to the evolution of all humanity. Go now and be the miracle you wish to see in the world. For you are that miracle, waiting to unfold in all its magnificent glory. Trust in this truth and live from this knowing, and watch as your life transforms in ways more beautiful and profound than you ever dared to dream. Now let us delve into the depths of this concept, for it is not merely a phrase of encouragement, but a fundamental truth of the universe itself. You see, in this vast cosmos, in this grand tapestry of existence, you are both the creator and the creation. Your journey, your struggles, your aspirations, they are all part of a divine plan, a plan that you yourself have set in motion. When I say, please keep going, you're so close, I am not speaking of a physical distance or a tangible goal. No, my dear friends, I am speaking of a state of consciousness, a realm of being that exists within you at this very moment. It is a state of perfection, of completion, of absolute fulfillment, and you are so much closer to it than you can possibly imagine. Consider for a moment the nature of your desires, whatever it is that you seek, be it love, abundance, health, or success. Know that these desires are not random occurrences. They are not whims or fancies that float aimlessly in your mind. No, they are seeds planted by the divine within you, seeds that contain within them the very essence of their fulfillment. When you feel a burning desire for something, when you can taste it, touch it, feel it in your imagination, know that you are experiencing the end result in a dimension beyond the physical. In that moment of imagining, you are living from the end. You are experiencing the fulfillment of your desire in the only place it can truly exist, in your consciousness. So why, you may ask, do we sometimes feel stuck? Why does it seem that our desires are far from our grasp? The answer, my friends, lies in our perception of time and space. We have been conditioned to believe in a linear progression of events in a world of cause and effect where our desires must be pursued, chased, and conquered. But I tell you this, the world you see around you is nothing but a shadow, a reflection of your inner state. The events and circumstances of your life are not happening to you. They are happening from you. They are the outpicturing of your consciousness, the manifestation of your dominant thoughts and beliefs. When I urge you to keep going, I am not asking you to struggle or to fight against the current of life. No, I am inviting you to persist in your assumption of the wish fulfilled. I am asking you to continue living from the end, to maintain that feeling of your desire already being a reality. You see, the bridge of incidents that leads to the manifestation of your desire in the physical world is not built by your hands. It is constructed by a power far greater than your conscious mind can comprehend. This power, which some call God, others call the subconscious, and I often refer to as your wonderful human imagination, knows the perfect way to bring about the fulfillment of your desire. Your only task, your sole responsibility, is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, to live in the end, to experience in your imagination the joy, the satisfaction, the absolute knowing that your desire is already yours. And in doing so, you set in motion forces beyond your comprehension, forces that will move heaven and earth to bring about the manifestation of your assumption. Now let us ponder for a moment on the concept of being so close in the world of Jesus. In the realm of physical senses, closeness is measured by distance and time, but in the realm of consciousness, in the dimension of imagination, there is no distance, no time, no separation between you and your desire. In fact, the very existence of your desire is proof of its fulfillment. For how could you desire something if it did not already exist in a dimension beyond the physical? Your desire is a glimpse into the infinite possibilities that exist in the realm of pure potential. It is a call from your future self, inviting you to step into that reality. So when I say you're so close, I am reminding you of this truth that in consciousness, in the only place that truly matters, you are already one with your desire. You are not moving towards it. You are moving from it. Every moment that you maintain the assumption of your wish fulfilled, you are strengthening that reality, making it more and more dominant in your consciousness until it has no choice but to reflect in your physical experience. My dear friends, understand this. The world of Caesar, the world of physical senses, is always secondary. It is always a reflection, a shadow of your inner world. Your true power lies not in manipulating external circumstances, but in controlling your inner conversations, your mental diet, your assumptions about yourself and the world around you. When you find yourself doubting, when the physical world seems to contradict your desire, remember this: what you are seeing is the shadow of past thoughts and beliefs. It is the harvest of seeds planted in the past, but in this moment, right now, you have the power to plant new seeds, to assume a new state, to live from the end of your desire fulfilled. The feeling of being close, of being on the verge of a breakthrough, is not something to be sought externally. It is a state to be assumed, a feeling to be inhabited. When you truly understand this, when you grasp the immense power of your imagination, you will realize that you are never far from your desire. You are always just one assumption away from living in the end. Consider the story of the Israelites wandering in the desert for 40 years. They were always just on the outskirts of the promised land, always so close, yet their doubts, their fears, their inability to assume the state of already being in the land of milk and honey kept them wandering. But the moment they assumed the state of being in the promised land, the moment they lived from that assumption, the walls of Jericho fell and they entered into their inheritance. You, my dear listener, are in a similar position. The promised land of your fulfilled desire is not a physical place, but a state of consciousness, and you are always just one assumption away from entering it. The walls that seem to separate you from your desire are not made of stone and mortar, but of beliefs and assumptions, and they will fall. They must fall when you assume the state of your wish fulfilled. So I implore you, please keep going, not in the sense of struggling or striving, but in the sense of persisting in your assumption. Keep going and living from the end. Keep going and feeling the reality of your desire fulfilled, for you are so close, closer than you can possibly imagine. Remember, the kingdom of heaven is within you. The fulfillment of all your desires exists within you right now. It is not something to be attained, but something to be realized, to be assumed, to be lived from. And as you persist in this assumption, as you continue to live from the end, you will find that the outer world has no choice but to conform to your inner conviction. Now let us delve deeper into the mechanics of this process, for understanding is the first step towards mastery. When you imagine your desire fulfilled, When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are literally rearranging the substance of the universe. You are impressing upon the subconscious mind a new concept of self, a new pattern that it must outpicture in your physical reality. The subconscious mind, you see, is the creative power of the universe. It is God in action. It knows no limitations, no impossibilities. It does not question or analyze. It simply accepts and expresses what is impressed upon it, and what is impressed upon it most dominantly, your assumptions, your inner conversations, your mental diet. When you consistently assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, when you make it a habit to live from the end, you are feeding your subconscious mind with the seeds of your desire. And just as a seed planted in fertile soil must grow and express itself, so too must your assumption grow and express itself in your physical reality. But here's where many stumble, where many lose faith and give up just short of the finish line. You see, between the planting of the seed and the harvest, there is often a period of silence, a time when nothing seems to be happening. In the physical world, it may appear as though your desire is still far off, as though your efforts are in vain. This, my dear friends, is the true test of faith. This is where I implore you to keep going, for you are so close. This period of apparent inactivity is not a sign of failure. It is the gestation period of your desire. Just as a pregnant woman does not doubt the reality of the child growing within her womb, even though she cannot see it, so too must you not doubt the reality of your desire growing in the womb of your subconscious mind. During this time, it is crucial that you maintain your assumption. Do not waver, do not doubt, do not give in to the evidence of your physical senses. For remember, what you are seeing in the outer world is the shadow of past thoughts and beliefs. It is the harvest of seeds planted in the past. But in this moment right now, you are planting new seeds. You are assuming a new state. And if you persist, if you keep going, you will see the manifestation of this new state. Think of it like this. Imagine you are in a dark room and you've just turned on the light for a moment. Your eyes may still see darkness. But does that mean the light isn't on? Of course not. There's simply a brief delay between the action of turning on the light and your eyes adjusting to perceive it. Your manifestation works in much the same way. The moment you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, it is done. The light is on. Your only task is to persist in this assumption until your physical senses catch up to this new reality. Now, let me share with you a powerful technique to help you persist in your assumption, to keep going when doubt and fear try to creep in. It's a technique I call living in the end, and it's as simple as it is profound. Each night as you lay down to sleep and each morning as you wait, take a few moments to imagine a scene that implies the fulfillment of your desire. Make this scene as vivid and as real as you possibly can. Engage all your senses. If your desire is for a loving relationship, feel the warmth of your loved one's embrace. If it's for financial abundance, feel the crisp notes in your hands. Smell the leather of your new car. Hear the congratulations of your friends on your froth. If it's for perfect health, feel the vitality in your body, the ease of movement, the joy of boundless energy. Live in this scene, immerse yourself in it completely. Feel the satisfaction, the joy, the absolute knowing that your desire is now a reality. And as you drift off to sleep or as you start your day, carry this feeling with you. Let it color your perceptions. Let it inform your actions. Let it become your new reality. You see, my dear friends, your subconscious mind does not distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what you actually experience in the physical world. By living in the end in your imagination, you are literally experiencing the fulfillment of your desire, and your subconscious mind, accepting this as reality, will work tirelessly to bring about the circumstances that match this new self concept. Now I can hear some of you thinking, but Wayne, I've been doing this and still my desire hasn't manifested. How long must I keep going? And to you, I say this: as long as it takes. For time is a construct of the human mind, a convenience for organizing our physical experiences in the realm of consciousness, in the dimension where all possibilities exist. There is no time. Your desire is not something to be achieved in the future. It is a state to be assumed now. The moment you genuinely assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, it is done. The seed is planted. And just as you wouldn't dig up a seed to see if it's growing, do not constantly check your physical reality to see if your desire has manifested. Trust in the law, have faith in the process, and keep going. Remember, you're so close, closer than you can possibly imagine, for in truth, there is no distance between you and your desire. The only separation is in your mind, in your assumption of lack or limitation. The moment you drop these limiting beliefs, the moment you fully assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you will find that your desire has been there all along, waiting for you to claim it. Consider the story of the prodigal son. He left his father's house, wandered in a far country, experienced lack and limitation. But the moment he remembered who he truly was, the moment he assumed his rightful place as the beloved son, he found that the abundance of his father's house had been there all along. He didn't have to earn it or achieve it. He simply had to claim it, to assume it, to live from it. You, my dear listener, are in the same position. The abundance, the love, the health, the success you desire is all there in your Father's house, in the realm of pure potential. You don't have to earn it or achieve it. You simply have to assume it, to live from it, to keep going in the absolute conviction that it is already yours. Now let me address another common stumbling block. Many of you may be thinking, but Wayne, what about action? Don't I need to do something to make my desire a reality? And to this, I say action is important, but it's not the cause of your manifestation. It's the effect. When you truly assume the state of the wish fulfilled, when you live from the end, you will find yourself naturally inspired to take the right actions. These actions will not feel like struggle or effort. They will feel natural, almost effortless. For you will be acting not from a place of lack or need, but from a place of abundance and fulfillment. Think of it like this. If you were already the person who has what you desire, how would you act? What decisions would you make? How would you carry yourself? This is the kind of action I'm talking about. It's not about forcing yourself to do the things you think you should do. It's about naturally embodying the state of your wish fulfilled in every aspect of your life. And here's a crucial point. Even as you take inspired action, do not fall into the trap of thinking that these actions are the cause of your manifestation. The cause is always your assumption. Your state of consciousness, the actions are simply the bridge of incidents that your subconscious mind constructs to lead you to the fulfillment. So please keep going, keep assuming the state of the wish fulfilled, keep living from the end. For you are so close, so incredibly close to the manifestation of your desire. The only thing standing between you and your desire is your assumption of separation from it. Drop that assumption, and you will find that what you seek has been seeking you all along. Now, let me share with you another powerful technique to help you persist in your assumption, to keep going when the world of Caesar seems to contradict your desire. It's a technique I call revision, and it's a way of rewriting your past to align with your desired future. You see, many of us carry the weight of past failures, disappointments, and negative experiences. These memories can act as barriers preventing us from fully assuming the state of our wish fulfilled. But here's the truth. The past only exists in your memory. And memory, my dear friends, is imagination applied to the past. Just as you can imagine a desired future, you can reimagine your past. And in doing so, you can remove the mental blocks that stand between you and your desire. Here's how it works. Each night before you sleep, review the events of your day, but instead of accepting them as they appear to happen, revise them, reimagine them in a way that aligns with your desire, with the person you want to be. If someone was rude to you, revise the scene. Imagine them being kind and respectful. If you made a mistake at work, revise it. See yourself performing flawlessly. If you receive bad news, revise it. Hear yourself receiving good news instead. This is not about denying reality or living in fantasy. It's about understanding that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. And by changing your inner world, your memorials, your assumptions, your self-concept, you change the reflection. As you practice revision consistently, you'll find that your past no longer has power over you. You'll be free to fully assume the state of your wish fulfilled without the weight of past failures holding you back. And remember, you're revising not just for a better feeling, but to impress upon your subconscious mind a new concept of self, a new pattern that it must express in your future experiences. Now I can hear some of you thinking, but Wayne, this all sounds too good to be true. Surely it can't be this simple. And to you, I say it is this simple, but that doesn't mean it's always easy. The simplicity of the law often becomes a stumbling block for those who are used to struggle and complexity. You see, we've been conditioned to believe that anything worthwhile must be difficult to attain. We've been taught that success requires hard work, sacrifice, and often a bit of luck. But I tell you this, The only hard work required is the work of changing your assumptions, of disciplining your mind to consistently assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This inner work, this mental discipline can indeed be challenging. It requires vigilance, persistence, and faith. But compared to the endless struggle of trying to change the outer world without first changing your inner world, it is infinitely easier and more effective. So please keep going. Keep doing this inner work. Keep assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. For you are so close, so incredibly close to the tipping point, to the moment when your assumption becomes your reality. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity to assume the state of your wish fulfilled. Every breath is a chance to live from the end. Don't wait for the perfect moment, for the stars to align, for all conditions to be favorable. The perfect moment is now. The power is within you always. Now, let me address another common concern. Many of you may be wondering, but Nebo, what if I have multiple desires? Should I focus on one at a time, or can I manifest multiple things simultaneously? To this, I say you are not limited in your ability to manifest. The power of your wonderful human imagination is infinite. Just as the sun shines on all things equally without diminishing its light, so too can you assume the fulfillment of multiple desires without diluting your creative power. The key is to understand that all your desires, no matter how varied they may seem, stem from one fundamental desire, the desire to experience a greater expression of your true self. Whether you desire love, wealth, health, or success, what you're really seeking is a fuller expression of who you truly are. So instead of thinking of your desires as separate goals to be achieved, think of them as different aspects and milestones to yourself and your assumes. Create in your imagination a version of yourself that embodies all these desires fulfilled. See yourself as the person who has the loving relationship, the financial abundance, the vibrant health, the successful career. Feel the satisfaction, the joy, the peace that comes from being this ideal version of yourself. Make this your new self-concept. Live from this state, and you will find that all your desires begin to manifest, not as separate achievements, but as natural expressions of who you have become. Remember, the outer world is always a reflection of your inner state. As you assume this new ideal self-concept, your outer world must rearrange itself to match this inner reality. It has no choice. It is law. Now, I want to address a question that often arises when one begins to understand the power of their imagination. Many ask, but Wayne, if my imagination creates reality, why do bad things happen? Why is there suffering in the world? This is a profound question, and it touches on the very nature of our existence. You see, the power of imagination is indeed absolute, but it operates according to our assumptions and beliefs, both conscious and unconscious. Many of us, without realizing it, hold beliefs of limitation, lack, and separation. We accept as reality a world of conflict, scarcity, and suffering, and in doing so, we perpetuate these conditions. But here's the liberating truth. Just as we have imagined these conditions of being, we can imagine them out of existence. The suffering we see in the world is not a fixed, unchangeable reality. It is a shadow, a reflection of humanity's collective assumptions and beliefs. As you awaken to the power of your imagination, as you begin to consciously create your reality, you become a beacon of light in this world. Your own transformation, your own shift from limitation to abundance, from fear to love, has a ripple effect that goes far beyond your individual life. So please keep going, not just for yourself, but for all of humanity. As you persist in assuming the state of your wish fulfilled, as you continue to live from the end, you are contributing to a collective shift in consciousness. You are playing your part in creating a world that reflects the highest and best in all of us. Remember, you're so close to fully realizing your power as a creative being, so close to stepping into the fullness of who you truly are, so close to becoming a conscious co-creator of your reality now. Let me share with you one more powerful concept that will help you persist in your assumption, that will give you the strength to keep going even when the outer world seems to contradict your desire. It's the concept of the Sabbath. In the biblical tradition, the Sabbath is a day of rest, a day when all work ceases. But in the context of conscious creation, the Sabbath takes on a deeper meaning. It represents a state of mind, a state of complete assurance and peace, knowing that your desire is already fulfilled. You enter the Sabbath when you no longer feel the need to do anything to achieve your desire, when you can completely let go, knowing with absolute certainty that what you've imagined is already done. This is the ultimate act of faith, the purest expression of living in the end. Entering the Sabbath doesn't mean you stop taking inspired action in your daily life. It means you stop striving. You stop trying to make your desire happen through force of will. You simply rest in the knowledge that it is done, allowing the infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind to bring about the manifestation in the most perfect way. This state of Sabbath, of complete rest and assurance, is the most powerful state you can assume. For in this state, you are fully aligned with the creative power of the universe. You are one with the source of all manifestation. So I urge you, enter the Sabbath, rest from your labors. Know that your desire is already fulfilled. Feel the peace, the joy, the absolute certainty of this knowing. And from this state of complete assurance, watch as your outer world transforms to match your inner conviction. My dear friends, as we draw this discourse to a close, I want to remind you once more, please keep going. You're so close. Closer than you can possibly imagine to the realization of your desires, to the full expression of your true self, to the creation of a life beyond your wildest dreams. Remember, the power is within you. It always has been, and it always will be. Your wonderful human imagination is the very workshop of creation. Use it wisely, use it lovingly, use it persistently. For as you assume, so shall it be. Go forth now with this knowledge burning brightly in your heart. Live from the end, persist in your assumption. Enter the Sabbath of complete assurance and know with every fiber of your being that your desire is already fulfilled, that you are already the person you wish to be, that you already have everything you seek. For in truth, there is no separation between you and your desire. There never was. The only separation was in your mind, in your assumption. And now that you know the truth, now that you understand the power of your imagination, that separation dissolves. So please keep going, keep assuming, keep believing, keep living from the end, for you are so close, so incredibly close to the full realization of your power, to the complete manifestation of your desires, to the perfect expression of your true self. And in this realization, in this manifestation, in this expression, you will find not just the fulfillment of your individual desires, but the key to transforming our entire world. For as you change your concept of self, as you assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you become a living example of what's possible. You become a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope and possibility for all who cross your path. So go forth, my dear friends, with this knowledge, with this power, with this responsibility. Keep going, for you are so close to becoming who you truly are, so close to creating the life you desire, so close to changing the world through the power of your imagination. Remember, it is done. It is finished. Your desire is already fulfilled in the realm of pure potential. Your only task now is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, to live from the end, to enter the Sabbath of complete assurance. Do this, persist in this, and watch as your world transforms before your very eyes, for you are the operant power. You are the creative force. You are the God in action, creating your reality moment by moment through the power of your assumptions. Embrace this truth, live this truth, become this truth. And so, my beloved listeners, I leave you with these final words. Please keep going. You're so close. The fulfillment of your desires, the realization of your dreams, the expression of your true self, it's all right there waiting for you to claim it. Step into it now with faith, with conviction, with the absolute knowing that it is already yours. For in the end, and in the beginning, and in every moment in between, you are the creator of your reality. You are the author of your story. You are the master of your fate. So write boldly, create fearlessly, and live fully from the state of your wish fulfilled. Keep going, for you are so close, so incredibly, wonderfully, miraculously close. The life you desire is not a distant dream. It is your present reality waiting for you to fully step into it. So step now, leap now, embrace now the truth of who you are and what you're capable of creating. For in this moment and in every moment, you are unlimited, unbounded, infinite in your potential. You are the power you seek, the love you desire, the abundance you crave. It's all within you, always has been, always will be. So please keep going, for you are so close to the full realization of your divine nature, so close to the complete expression of your infinite potential, so close to the perfect manifestation of your heart's deepest desires. Keep going, for in your persistence lies your power. In your assumption lies your achievement. In your imagination lies your infinite potential. You are so close, closer than you've ever been, closer than you can possibly imagine. The fulfillment of your desires is not a distant goal. It is your present reality. Step into it now. Embrace it now. Live from it now. For you are the creator, the created, and the very act of creation itself. In you all things are possible. Through you all dreams come true. As you, all desires are fulfilled. So please keep going. You're so close, so incredibly, miraculously, wonderfully close. The life you desire is not waiting for you in some distant future. It is here now, waiting for you to claim it. Claim it now. Live it now. Be it now, for you are so close to the full realization of your power, so close to the complete manifestation of your desires, so close to the perfect expression of your true self. Keep going, keep believing, keep assuming, keep living from the end, for you are so close, so incredibly, unimaginably close. And in this closeness, in this proximity to your fulfilled desire, you will find not just the realization of your individual dreams, but the key to transforming our entire world. For as you step into the fullness of who you truly are, as you fully embody the state of your wish fulfilled, you become a living testament to the power that lies within each and every one of us. So please keep going. We are so close to becoming the change you wish to see in the world. So close to inspiring others through your own transformation. So close to creating a ripple effect of positive change that will touch countless lives. Remember, the power is within you. It always has been, and it always will be. Your wonderful human imagination is the very workshop of creation. Use it wisely, use it lovingly, use it persistently, for as you assume, so shall it be. Go forth now with this knowledge burning brightly in your heart. Live from the end, persist in your assumption, enter the sabbath of complete assurance, and know with every fiber of your being that your desire is already fulfilled, that you are already the person you wish to be, that you already have everything you seek. For in truth, there is no separation between you and your desire. There never was. The only separation was in your mind, in your assumption. And now that you know the truth, now that you understand the power of your imagination, that separation dissolves. So please keep going. Keep assuming, keep believing, keep living from the end, for you are so close, so incredibly close to the full realization of your power, to the complete manifestation of your desires, to the perfect expression of your true self. And in this realization, in this manifestation, in this expression, you will find not just the fulfillment of your individual desires, but the key to transforming our entire world. For as you change your concept of self, as you assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you become a living example of what's possible. You become a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope and possibility for all who cross your path. So go forth, my dear friends, with this knowledge, with this power, with this responsibility. Keep going, for you are so close to becoming who you truly are, so close to creating the life you desire, so close to changing the world through the power of your imagination. There is something incredible on the horizon for you. A big miracle is coming your way, and you must prepare yourself. It is already in motion, even if you cannot see it yet. The universe, or whatever you choose to call it, is working on your behalf in ways beyond your comprehension. But the key is in your own awareness, your own belief. You must align your mind with what is coming, for what is coming is nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine the feeling of receiving the miracle you have been waiting for. Picture it in your mind's eyes, see it vividly and clearly, feel the joy, the relief, the gratitude that will flood your heart when it arrives. That feeling, that knowing, is the very energy that brings it into existence. Your belief is the magnetic force that draws it near. What you believe, you bring into reality. Now, I know the world may try to tell you otherwise. The circumstances around you may screen doubt. People may question your dreams, your goals, and your faith. But remember, what is happening outside of you is irrelevant to what is happening within you. You are not bound by the limitations the world tries to place on you. The miracle is not dependent on time or conditions. It is dependent on your unwavering belief that it is already on its way. You must expect it. Expectation is a powerful force. When you expect greatness, when you know that what you desire is already on its way, you begin to notice the small signs, the synchronicities that show you the path. These signs are not coincidences. They are proof that the miracle is real and is already unfolding even now in unseen ways. The more you expect, the more you prepare yourself to receive. Understand that this miracle is not something that will come as a sudden and shocking surprise. It is part of your journey. It is meant for you. It is an answer to the desires and prayers that you have held in your heart for so long. Your mind has already conceived it, and now it will manifest in the physical world. You are simply a conduit for its arrival. You do not need to chase it, for it is already aligned with you. What you need to do is believe, trust, and stay in the state of expectation. The key to bringing the miracle to life is to feel as though it has already arrived, to carry the feeling of the miracle in your heart now. Do not wait for the physical evidence to prove it is coming. Let your faith be the evidence. Let the feeling of the miracle be the proof. You must hold that feeling close, knowing that it is not only possible but inevitable. There is no need to rush. The miracle will come in divine timing, perfectly aligned with your life's flow. All you need to do is stay connected to the feeling of it, stay connected to the certainty that it is already in motion. You are deserving, and you are capable of receiving the greatness that is coming your way. Trust that this moment is the prelude to something greater. Trust that everything that has happened before has led you to this exact moment where the miracle is about to unfold. So get ready. Open your heart and mind to the greatness that is about to enter your life. Know that the universe is not working against you, but rather working in your favor. It is preparing a path for you to walk, a path filled with blessings and miracles. Do not let doubt take root. Your miracle is coming, and it is coming for you. Get ready to receive it with open arms and a heart full of gratitude. The best is yet to come. You have been waiting for this moment, this time of transformation, and now it is here. You have asked for a change, a breakthrough, and it is already in motion. The universe is aligning itself with your desires, and the miracle you've been praying for, hoping for, and dreaming about is approaching. Your dreams are about to take shape, your hopes are about to materialize, and you are on the brink of something extraordinary. But it requires you to stay centered, focused, and aware that this moment is exactly where you are meant to be. You've heard it said that timing is everything, and it is true. What is unfolding right now in your life is the result of the energy you've been radiating, the thoughts you've been holding, and the belief you've been nurturing. It is not an accident or a random twist of fate. This is a divine moment that is taking place in alignment with your desires and your dreams. The miracle you are about to experience has been carefully planned and set in motion long before you even realize it. It is coming to you because you have been ready, because you have aligned yourself with the energy of faith and belief. Your inner world has paved the way for this outward manifestation. There may have been times when doubt crept in, when the world seemed to mock your faith, or when circumstances made you question whether your dreams were ever going to come true. But even in those moments, you were never alone. The universe has always been working in your favor, even when you couldn't see it. The seeds of your desires have been planted, and now the time for growth and harvest is here. There is no more waiting for the right moment, for the perfect condition, for the stars to align. The moment is now, and the miracle is on its way. Your role in this process is simple but profound. You must keep your belief strong and your focus sharp. The power of your mind cannot be underestimated. Every thought you think, every feeling you feel is contributing to the reality that you are living. The energy you radiate is the very energy that attracts what you desire. When you think from the perspective that your miracle is already here, when you feel as though it has already manifested, you are setting the stage for it to arrive. It is not a question of if it will come, but when. And that time is closer than you think. It's time to step into the full knowing of your worth and your power. Your miracle is not reserved for someone else. It is meant for you. It is part of your divine birthright. Everything you have been through, every struggle, you've faced has been leading you to this moment of realization. You are deserving of every blessing that is coming your way, and now it's time to claim it. There is no need for hesitation. You do not need to earn this miracle. You do not need to prove your worthiness. You have already done the work. Now it's time to receive. The journey toward this moment hasn't always been easy, and I know there have been times when you felt lost, confused, or uncertain. But understand that those challenges were not in vain. They were the catalyst for growth, the lessons that prepared you for what is coming. You see, the miracle that is coming into your life is not just about external circumstances changing. It's about the transformation of your inner world. You have been preparing yourself, whether you knew it or not, to step into this next level of abundance, success, love, and peace. And now it's ready to unfold in ways that you might not even fully comprehend yet. But soon you will look back and see that everything happened for a reason, and that reason is to bring you to this very moment. You may be tempted to look outside yourself for validation, to question whether you are truly deserving, or to fear that your miracle won't happen. Let go of those thoughts. They are not serving you. The world's opinions do not define your reality. What you believe is what shapes your world. You are a powerful being, capable of manifesting the desires of your heart. And when you begin to trust in that power, to trust in the process, you open the door for the universe to bring your miracle into your life. It is already coming, but your belief in its arrival accelerates its manifestation. You might ask, how do you prepare for a miracle? The answer is simple. You prepare by being present. You prepare by acknowledging that you are worthy. You prepare by choosing to believe in the unseen. The miracle will not come to those who doubt, to those who hold on to limiting beliefs or fears. It will come to those who trust in the divine timing of the universe, to those who know that what is meant for them will never pass them by. When you release the need to control, when you stop worrying about the how, and when you open the floodgates for your miracle to flow in. In the quiet moments of your day, take time to connect with that inner knowing. Trust in the stillness. Trust in the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. So, if you want to see your miracle, you must think as though it is already here. You must feel it in your heart and soul. If you want to see your dream come true, then stop waiting for the outside world to show you evidence. Create the evidence inside. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude as if it has already happened. When you do this, you align yourself with the frequency of the miracle, and it is only a matter of time before it manifests in your physical world. The journey toward receiving your miracle is also about embracing trust. Trust that everything is working out, even if you can't yet see how. Trust that you are on the right path, that every step you take is part of the divine plan. Trust that the universe knows exactly what you need and when you need it. You are not alone in this journey. You are guided, supported, and surrounded by an energy that wants the best for you. Your job is to trust in this process and to remain open to the endless possibilities that await. You are entering a season of miracles, a season where what once seemed impossible is now within your reach. The doors that were once closed to you are opening, and opportunities that seemed out of reach are now yours for the taking. It is time for you to step into the fullness of who you are, to receive the blessings that have been prepared for you. There is no more waiting, no more wondering if it will come. It is already on its way. So how will you receive it? Will you welcome it with open arms, or will you hesitate, unsure if you are truly worthy? Know this, your miracle is already designed for you, and it will not pass you by. The only thing standing between you and your miracle is your willingness to believe. Believe that it is coming, believe that it is already here, and watch as it begins to unfold in your life in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. You are deserving of every miracle that is on its way to you. You have waited, you have grown, and you have prepared yourself. Now is the time to receive. Be ready, because this miracle will change everything. It will change the way you see yourself, the way you see the world, and the way you experience life. The time is now. You have asked for it, and the universe is answering. Get ready to receive the greatest gift you have ever known. The miracle is coming, and it is coming for you. Your miracle is unfolding as we speak. It's already in motion, gathering energy, coming closer to you with every breath you take. It may not be visible yet, but trust me, it is real. What you've asked for, what you've believed in, is already on its way. It may have seemed like a distant dream at one point, but that dream is becoming your new reality, and it's happening now. The universe does not operate on your timetable. It operates on divine timing, and that timing is always perfect. What you may have considered setbacks, delays, or obstacles were actually necessary steps to get you to the place where you are right now, right at the threshold of your miracle. Every experience you've had, every trial, every triumph has been part of the design, part of the plan that is leading you to this moment. You may have doubted, you may have feared that your miracle would never arrive, but I assure you, it is on its way, and it's bigger, better, and more transformative than you could have ever imagined. Sometimes we get so focused on the details, on the how and when of it all, that we forget one simple truth. The universe is vast, and its ways are beyond our understanding. Your mind cannot comprehend the intricacies of the divine design, the web of interconnected events and energies that are aligning for your highest good. You may feel like you are walking in the dark, unsure of where you're headed, but trust me, you're being led exactly where you need to go. Your miracle is already a part of your path, and as long as you keep moving forward in faith, you will encounter it at the right time in the right way. Do not let fear or doubt sabotage your belief in the miracle that is coming. Fear is the enemy of faith, and doubt is the thief of manifestation. The more you worry about whether it will happen or not, the more you push it away. Instead, I urge you to surrender to the process. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Let go of the resistance. Your miracle is a gift, not something you must fight for or struggle to earn. It is meant for you, and it will come to you in the perfect way. Right now, there are unseen forces at work in your life, orchestrating the events that will lead to your breakthrough. Trust in those forces. Trust in the divine wisdom that knows what you need and when you need it. The miracle is not just about receiving something external. It is about the shift that happens within you. It is about stepping into a new version of yourself, one who is open, ready, and willing to receive. It is about becoming the person who can fully embrace and appreciate the gift that is coming. When you shift your perception and trust in the process, you begin to see the signs. You begin to notice the synchronicities, the small blessings, the nudges that the universe is sending you. These are not random. They are breadcrumbs on the path to your miracle. Pay attention. Don't dismiss the little moments of magic. Every step, no matter how small, is leading you closer to what you've been asking for. Every moment spent in faith, every moment spent in gratitude is drawing your miracle nearer. And remember, you are not alone in this process. You are surrounded by an unseen support system, whether you call it the universe, God, or something else. The divine is always by your side, guiding you, protecting you, and sending you the resources you need. You may not always be able to see or understand the full picture, but trust that everything is working for you. Your miracle is not something that just appears out of thin air. It is the result of everything you've been doing to align yourself with your highest self, your deepest desires, and your true purpose. Every prayer you've prayed, every intention you've set has been heard. Every thought you've focused on, every vision you've held in your heart has been seen. Now it is time for that vision to take shape in the physical world. And when it arrives, it will feel natural, as though it was always meant to be. It will feel like home because it's part of who you are. Your miracle is not separate from you. It is an extension of you. It is the perfect reflection of your inner world, your beliefs, and your desires. What you are about to experience is the manifestation of your faith. It will show you just how powerful you truly are. For when you believe, when you align yourself with the frequency of your desires, you cannot help but attract what you want. The law of attraction is real, and it works for you when you work in harmony with it. Your thoughts create your reality, and now your thoughts are focused on a powerful, life-changing miracle. And it will come. It will come because you have aligned yourself with the divine flow, because you have opened your heart to receive. You are not waiting for the miracle to happen. You are allowing it to unfold. You are not trying to force something to appear. You are allowing the natural flow of life to bring it to you. This is the power of surrender. When you surrender the need for control, when you stop trying to dictate the how and when, you open yourself to the unlimited possibilities that the universe has to offer. You release the limitations of your own mind and allow the divine plan to unfold in its perfect timing. Now you must be vigilant. Vigilant not with your eyes, but with your heart. Keep your heart open. Keep it ready to receive. Keep it free of doubt and fear. Your miracle cannot enter if your heart is closed off or heavy with disbelief. You must trust that the timing is perfect, that everything is falling into place, even when you can't see the full picture. When you trust, you give space for the miracle to manifest. You let go of the resistance, and you allow the universe to do what it does best, bring you exactly what you need, when you need it. The next few days, weeks, or months may feel like a time of waiting, but in reality you are in a time of preparation. The universe is setting everything in motion, aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances that will bring your miracle into your life. Everything is happening right now behind the scenes in ways you cannot see or understand. But that's the beauty of it all. Your miracle does not need your help to arrive. All it needs is your belief, your trust, and your readiness to receive. There will be moments of doubt. There will be moments when the world seems to test your faith. But remember this, the greatest miracles often come after the greatest tests. The universe is testing your belief, testing your ability to trust, to stay the course, even when things appear uncertain. Do not let doubt take root. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Your miracle is coming. It is coming for you. All you need to do is stay open, stay aligned, and continue to believe. When it arrives, and it will arrive, you will look back and see that every moment of waiting was worth it. You will see that every struggle, every challenge, every triumph has been a part of this beautiful unfolding. You will know without a shadow of a doubt that you were always meant to experience this miracle, and it will change your life in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. So, stay ready, stay in alignment with your desires, keep your heart open, your mind focused, and your soul expectant. Your miracle is coming, and when it arrives, it will be everything you've ever wanted and more. You are standing on the precipice of something magnificent. The life you have been imagining, the dreams you have been nurturing are about to become your reality. It is coming, even if it feels distant right now. In the quiet moments when doubt creeps in, remind yourself of this simple truth. Your miracle is already on its way. You do not need to search for it. It is already headed towards you, finding its path to meet you where you are, exactly when you are ready. It is easy to get caught up in the external world, in what appears to be lack or uncertainty, but the external is merely a reflection of your inner state. Your circumstances are temporary, but your faith is permanent. The key to unlocking this miracle lies within you, in your ability to align with the energy of your desires, to trust that what you seek is also seeking you. You are not chasing your miracle. you are becoming the very person who can fully receive it. The universe, God, or the divine intelligence that governs all things, knows exactly what you need and when you need it. Your miracle is not a random event. It is a divine appointment, tailored specifically for you. It knows your heart, your dreams, your desires, and the fullness of your potential. You may not yet see how it all fits together, but trust that it is unfolding perfectly. Each moment of your life, every prayer, every act of faith has been a step in the dance that leads to your breakthrough. You have been preparing for this moment, even if you are not fully aware of how. Your readiness is key. Are you ready to step into the fullness of your blessing? The miracle that is on its way to you does not always look like what you expect. Often we envision our miracles in specific forms, perhaps a financial windfall, a new job, a relationship, or health restoration. But the truth is, miracles come in many forms, some of which you may not yet recognize. A miracle is not always an event or a thing. Sometimes it is the quiet shift in your heart, the change in your perception, or the realization that you are more than enough. Sometimes the miracle is the transformation of your mindset, your ability to let go, and to trust in the divine process. The shift from fear to faith is a miracle in itself, and it opens the door for more to follow. Your miracle is also not something that happens to you from the outside. It is an inner experience, an awakening. You are about to experience a change in the way you view the world. You are going to begin seeing everything in a new light. Opportunities that were once hidden, doors that were once closed will now open before you. The universe will begin to rearrange itself in alignment with your deepest desires. But for that to happen, you must be willing to let go of your need for control. You must trust that the divine timing will align everything in perfect harmony. In the moments when you feel yourself wavering, when fear tries to take root in your heart, remember that fear is simply a false belief, a shadow cast by the light of your true self. Fear cannot exist in the presence of unwavering faith. You are the creator of your reality, and your thoughts have the power to shape the world around you. You must claim your power. Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. Even in moments of uncertainty, hold firm to the truth that what is meant for you will find its way to you. Your miracle is not dependent on external factors, but on your belief, your faith, and your willingness to trust in what you cannot yet see. There will be times when the road seems unclear. You might feel as though you're walking through a fog, not knowing which direction to go. But even in these moments of uncertainty, know that you are not lost. The path is being illuminated step by step. Trust the process even when you cannot see the full picture. The light of your faith will guide you, and you will know when it is time to take that next step, even if it seems uncertain. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your miracle. Let go of the burden of figuring out how. The how is not your concern. The universe knows the way. Your job is to remain open, to stay in a place of expectancy, and to keep your heart aligned with the belief that your miracle is already on its way. The energy you send out into the world is a signal to the universe that you are ready. The more you align with this energy of readiness, the quicker your miracle will manifest. Believe that it is already on its way, even before you see any physical evidence. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to your miracle. It is time to release the old stories you've been telling yourself. The stories of limitation, of fear, and of doubt must go. Your past does not define you. Your past has prepared you, but it does not dictate your future. You are a new creation, capable of receiving new blessings, new miracles. The old ways of thinking and being are falling away, and in their place is a new you, someone who is open, ready, and worthy of every good thing that is coming their way. Step into this new version of yourself with confidence. Know that you are capable of receiving all that the universe has for you. Miracles are not just about receiving what you want, but also about becoming more fully aligned with who you truly are. The more you connect with your inner self, the more you open yourself to the divine flow of blessings that is your birthright. You are not separate from the miracle you desire. You are one with it. The more you step into your authentic self, the more miracles you will attract. This is the power of self-belief. When you truly know who you are, you can never be shaken by external circumstances. You stand firm in the knowing that your miracle is already on its way. Sometimes it may feel like your miracle is taking longer than expected, but rest assured the timing is always perfect. What may seem like a delay is actually the universe working behind the scenes, aligning everything in your favor. Trust that everything is unfolding in divine order. The miracle is not late, it is right on time. You are right where you need to be, and when the time is right, when everything is in perfect alignment, your miracle will appear in a way that exceeds your expectations. As you wait for your miracle to manifest, continue to focus on gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that draws more good things into your life. Be grateful for the journey, for the lessons learned, for the small blessings that already surround you. As you practice gratitude, you begin to open the door for even greater blessings to flow into your life. The more you express thanks for what you have, the more you make room for the miracle that is coming your way. The universe is abundant. There is no lack, no scarcity, only infinite possibility. There is more than enough for everyone, and your miracle is a part of that abundance. It is not just for someone else, it is for you, and it is coming. The more you believe in the abundance of the universe, the more you will see it reflected in your life. Your miracle is already in the flow, and as you align with that flow, it will come to you effortlessly. Remember, this miracle is not a one-time event. It is the beginning of a new way of being. Once you experience this miracle, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that more miracles are possible. You will see that the universe always has a way of working things out for you. You will begin to expect miracles, and in doing so, you will continue to receive them over and over again. This is not just about receiving something material or external. It is about shifting into a new state of being, a state of limitless possibility, of unwavering belief, and of infinite abundance. Your miracle is just the beginning of a life filled with blessings. It is the first of many, and as you continue to believe, as you continue to trust in the process, more and more will come. The miracle is coming, and it is going to change everything. Stay open, stay aligned, stay expectant. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and it will not let you down. Keep your heart open and your faith strong. You are about to experience the miracle of a lifetime. It's coming for you. The universe is always conspiring to bring you the very best. It is not a random force or a distant power. It is the infinite intelligence working with you, alongside you to create the life you are destined for. You are not alone in this. You are an active participant in the unfolding of your miracle. Your thoughts, your feelings, your belief systems are all part of the creation process. The moment you begin to recognize the power within you, the moment you align with your highest self, you will begin to see just how truly powerful you are in manifesting the life you want. Your miracle is not only a product of your external world, but a manifestation of your inner transformation. It is about who you are becoming, not just what you are receiving. The world outside of you is merely a reflection of your inner state. And right now you are vibrating with the energy of possibility. The more you tune into this energy, the more you are aligning with your miracle. Do not be distracted by the seeming chaos or challenges that may be around you. These are just temporary experiences. Your miracle is not dependent on your circumstances, but on your alignment with the divine. The divine does not operate based on your external conditions, but on your faith and your willingness to trust in the unseen. What you cannot yet see with your physical eyes is being prepared for you in the spiritual realm, and soon it will manifest in your physical world. Trust that it is being done. Trust that it is already on its way. This miracle is not just for you. It is for all the people around you too. When you experience your miracle, it will not only change your life, but it will ripple out and touch the lives of others. The light that you receive, the abundance that comes into your life, will have a far-reaching impact. Your transformation, your breakthrough, is not just about personal gain. It is about creating a life that is filled with love, peace, and prosperity for all. As you embrace this miracle, you will become a beacon of hope for others. You will become the proof that miracles are real, that anything is possible, and that the divine truly does work in mysterious ways. The key to receiving your miracle is to allow yourself to be fully open. You cannot block the flow of blessings by holding on to limiting beliefs or fears. You must let go of the need to control the outcome. Surrender to the process, knowing that your miracle is already in the works. The more you try to force things to happen, the more you resist the flow of the universe. But when you release the need for control, when you surrender to the divine timing, that's when things begin to unfold in ways that surpass your imagination. Your ability to trust is paramount. You must trust in the divine intelligence that governs the universe. This trust allows you to release fear and doubt. It gives you the peace to rest assured that what is meant for you will not pass you by. It is impossible for your miracle to be late. It is already on its way. Even when you cannot see it or feel it, it is there. Trust that the universe is working tirelessly on your behalf, aligning every detail, orchestrating every event to ensure that your miracle arrives at the perfect time. The energy you send out into the world is the energy you will receive. If you send out energy of doubt, fear, or lack, you will continue to attract experiences that mirror those feelings. But when you send out energy of hope, trust, and expectation, you will draw those same qualities into your life. Begin to expect miracles. Begin to expect blessings. The more you expect, the more you will receive. It is the law of attraction at work. It is not just a theory. It is the universal law that governs all things. What you focus on expands. So focus on the good, on the possibilities, on the miracles that are on their way to you. You are a magnet for your desires. Everything you need is already within you. You are not waiting for the perfect circumstances to manifest your desires. You are creating them from within. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every emotion you feel is shaping your reality. So choose to believe in your miracle. Choose to believe that it is already done. Choose to believe that everything you desire is on its way to you right now. Even if you cannot see the path, know that it is being laid before you. Every moment, every step you take is guiding you closer to the manifestation of your miracle. Trust in the process, trust in the journey, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. There is no need to rush. The more you rush, the more you resist. So slow down, breathe, and trust that everything is happening in its perfect time. Your miracle is coming, and it is worth the wait. Allow yourself to dream bigger. Do not limit the scope of your miracle based on your current circumstances. Your miracle is not confined by what you can see right now. It is not limited by your current situation or your present resources. The universe operates in limitless abundance. There are no boundaries to what is possible. So, dream big. Imagine the life you want to live without hesitation or doubt. You are capable of creating it. You are worthy of experiencing it. Your miracle is waiting for you to claim it. Every prayer, every affirmation, every thought of gratitude is bringing you closer to your miracle. You are already in the process of creating it. You are already in the process of receiving it. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, know that the universe is working behind the scenes to align everything for you. Sometimes the breakthrough happens in the quiet moments, when everything seems still. Trust that the universe is never inactive. It is always working, always moving, always creating. The greatest gift you can give yourself as you await your miracle is to remain in a state of peace. Peace is the highest vibration. When you are in peace, you are in alignment with the divine flow. Peace attracts miracles. It creates space for the miracle to unfold. When you are at peace, you are no longer fighting or struggling. You are no longer resisting what is. You are simply allowing the miracle to come to you in its perfect form and timing. Let go of the how and embrace the what. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. The universe knows how. Your job is to remain open, to remain in faith, to remain in trust. The universe will bring you what you need in the most miraculous and unexpected ways. Keep your heart open to the possibilities, and the possibilities will keep opening up to you. Even in the moments when you feel like giving up, remember this. Your miracle is just around the corner. It is closer than you think. The breakthrough is imminent. Your faith is moving mountains, and everything you have been praying for is already in motion. Keep going, keep believing, and keep expecting the best. The miracle you have been waiting for is on its way, and it is going to change everything. The universe is not holding anything back from you. It is your birthright to live a life full of miracles. Everything that you desire is already yours. It is already done. All you have to do is step into it, receive it, and allow it to flow into your life. Your miracle is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Keep your faith strong, your heart open, and your mind focused on the good that is already flowing your way. Your miracle is here. It is happening right now. You are the one who is going to make it happen. Keep trusting, keep believing, and watch as the universe brings you everything you have ever dreamed of. Your miracle is coming, and it is bigger, brighter, and more magnificent than you could ever imagine. Stay ready, stay open. Your time has come. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Keep your faith strong, your heart open, and your mind focused on the good that is already flowing your way. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle. It is not a matter of if, but when, and that when is coming faster than you realize. You must become so certain of your own power that nothing in the external world can shake you. The world may try to distract you, to make you doubt, to pull you away from the truth of who you are. But if you remain focused on the fact that your miracle is coming, if you stand firm in your belief, nothing can prevent it from manifesting. Every moment you spend in doubt or fear is a moment you waste in the creation process. Let go of doubt. Let go of worry. Allow yourself to step into the flow of abundance and possibility that is available to you at every moment. When you truly understand this, you realize that the world is full of endless opportunities and miracles. The only limitation that exists is the one you place on yourself. You must release all ideas of scarcity or lack. There is more than enough for you. There is an infinite amount of good in the world, and is all available to you. There is no shortage of love, success, health, or prosperity. There is an abundance of miracles waiting for you to open your heart to them. When you let go of the limiting beliefs that have held you back, you will experience the miracle of limitless possibilities. You are not here by chance. You are not an accident. You are a purposeful creation meant to experience all the joy, love, and success that life has to offer. You are deserving of the miracle that is coming your way. It is your birthright to be happy, to be healthy, to live in abundance. The universe has already prepared your miracle. It has been waiting for you to awaken to its power, to recognize the creator of your own reality. Every time you affirm your desires, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Every time you visualize your dreams coming true, you are creating the path for them to unfold. Your imagination is a tool of creation. The more vividly you can imagine the life you want, the closer you are to seeing it manifest in the physical realm. It is not about wishing or hoping, but about knowing that it is already done in the spiritual realm and that you are now stepping into its manifestation. What you imagine, what you believe, what you feel, these are the things that will bring your miracle into being. Do not underestimate the power of your mind. The thoughts you think are not just passing moments. They are powerful forces that shape your life. Every thought carries energy, and every thought creates a reality. The more you think positively, the more you believe in your miracle, the more you align with the vibration of your desires. In the midst of your daily life, when you begin to feel disconnected or unsure, come back to your center. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and remember that all of your desires are already on their way to you. You are a magnet attracting all that you seek. The universe is working with you in harmony to bring your desires into physical form. It is not a matter of waiting for something to happen. It's a matter of recognizing that it has already been done. It is a matter of becoming aware that the miracle is already on its way and that you are the one responsible for bringing it to life through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. The miracle you seek is already in motion. It is not somewhere out there far in the future. It is already within you in the present moment. Every thought you have is contributing to the shaping of your future. Every belief you hold is creating the path to your miracle. Your mind is the canvas and the universe is the artist, painting the picture of your life with every thought you think. So think thoughts of abundance, of love, of success. Think thoughts of gratitude for all that is already on its way to you. In doing so, you will draw your miracle even closer. Sometimes you may feel as if the miracle is far off, as if it is out of reach. But in those moments, remember that it is not your job to figure out how it will happen. Your job is to believe, to trust, and to remain open. The how is not for you to determine. It is the domain of the universe. The universe knows how to deliver your miracle in the most beautiful, unexpected ways. Trust that it will happen in divine timing. Trust that it will come when you are ready to receive it, and trust that it is already unfolding, even when you cannot see it yet. The waiting period can sometimes be the most challenging. You may feel impatient or frustrated, but in those moments, remember that the universe is working behind the scenes. It is aligning people, events, and opportunities in your favor. What you cannot see is just as important as what you can see. Trust that everything is falling into place, even if it appears otherwise. Your faith is what will carry you through. Your unwavering belief in your miracle will bring it to fruition. You must also release all fears of failure or disappointment. These fears will only create resistance and block the flow of your miracle. Know that there is no failure in the universe. Every experience, every step along the way is part of the journey that leads you to your miracle. Even when things do not go according to plan, trust that it is part of the process. Sometimes the universe needs to rearrange things to bring you something even better than you had imagined. You are being guided every step of the way. The more you trust, the more you will feel the presence of this guidance. You are never alone. You are always being supported even when you cannot see the evidence of it. Your miracle is being delivered with love, and you are deserving of it. Your heart is the key to receiving it. Open your heart wide and allow the miracle to flow into your life. It is already yours. You have only to claim it. When you wake up every morning, remind yourself that you are a magnet for miracles. Know that this day will bring you one step closer to your desires. Stay in the energy of gratitude, and you will see how the universe begins to open up to you. Every moment is a gift, a chance for you to align with the miracle that is coming your way. The more grateful you are, the more you will attract. And as you continue to live in gratitude, you will begin to see how your life is transforming, how your desires are manifesting in ways you could not have imagined. Your miracle is waiting for you to step into it. It is waiting for you to recognize that you are worthy of it, that you are capable of receiving it. It is waiting for you to align with the energy of possibility and allow yourself to believe in the greatness that lies within you. The moment you do this, the moment you accept your worth, your power, and your divinity, the miracle will unfold before your eyes. You are ready. Your miracle is ready. The universe is ready. All that remains is for you to fully embrace what is coming your way. Trust that it is already in the process of manifestation. Your miracle is on its way. You are closer than you think. Open your heart, open your mind, and open your life to the miracle that is unfolding. It is already yours, and it is just waiting for you to claim it. Stay ready. Stay in faith and watch as the universe delivers everything you have dreamed of. Your miracle is coming. It is already on its way. You must understand that you are not waiting for the miracle to come. It is already here. Everything that you've desired, every vision you've held in your heart has already been planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. All you need to do is trust the process and believe in the unseen. The universe responds to your faith, and it is constantly rearranging itself to match your internal state. If you are aligned with your vision, if you believe wholeheartedly in the miracle, it must manifest. It cannot be otherwise. The universe is always in harmony with your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. At this very moment, your miracle is already unfolding. You may not see it yet with your physical eyes, but know that everything is being orchestrated behind the scenes. The people you need to meet, the opportunities that will present themselves, the resources you require, all of it is already in motion. It is as if you are walking down a path that has already been paved, and as you take each step, new doors open, new connections are made, and everything falls into place. The miracle is closer than you realize. Do not measure time by the clock or by the calendar. Time is irrelevant in the realm of creation. What matters is your state of mind. Your belief in the miracle is the key that unlocks its manifestation. It is your faith that allows the miracle to emerge into your life. When you hold your vision firmly in your heart, the universe has no choice but to match it. It is an immutable law. What you believe, you receive. What you expect, you will experience. You are the creator of your reality, and what you create with your mind and heart will always come to fruition. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, remind yourself that the universe is always working for your good. It is never against you. Every challenge, every obstacle, every seemingly difficult moment is simply part of the process of transformation. It is part of the refining process that prepares you to receive the miracle you have been waiting for. You are being prepared for the abundance that is coming your way, for the life that you have envisioned. Every step, every twist, every turn is designed to bring you closer to your desired outcome. Trust that this is the case, and you will feel a deep sense of peace in knowing that all is well. Let go of any lingering fears or doubts about your worthiness. You are more than deserving of every good thing that is coming your way. You are worthy of the miracle. You are worthy of the success. You are worthy of the love, the health, the prosperity, and the peace that you have been praying for. The universe does not discriminate. It gives to all who are open to receiving. You must now open yourself to the infinite possibilities that exist. Let go of the belief that you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are a powerful creator, and you have the power to shape your reality in the image of your highest dreams. As you begin to trust the process more fully, you will notice the synchronicities in your life. You will start to see signs that you are on the right path. You will begin to feel the energy of your desires drawing closer to you. Every day you will notice the universe sending you little nudges, little signs that remind you that everything is aligning in your favor. It could be a conversation you overhear, a book you pick up, a message you receive. These are all signs that the miracle is coming, that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your dreams to life. The more you notice these synchronicities, the more you will strengthen your faith. You will come to realize that nothing in your life is by chance. Every moment, every experience, every person you encounter is part of the divine plan that is unfolding for you. It is all leading you to the miracle you seek. Trust the signs, trust the messages, trust that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest good. One of the most important things to remember is that the miracle is not outside of you. It is not something that you need to chase or grasp. The miracle is within you. It is your birthright. The moment you align with it internally, the universe will bring it to you in the most perfect and natural way. There is no effort required. All that is needed is for you to believe. Believe that it is possible. Believe that it is already happening, and believe that you deserve it. As you continue to focus on your desires, you will start to see them manifest in subtle ways. It might begin with small shifts, small changes that may seem insignificant at first, but do not overlook these signs. They are the beginnings of something much larger. As you continue to trust and believe, those small shifts will grow into bigger and more tangible manifestations. The key is to keep your focus on the desired outcome while letting go of any attachment to how it will come. The how is not your job. It is the universe's job. Your job is to believe and remain open to receiving. Sometimes you may experience moments of frustration. You may feel as things are not moving as quickly as you would like, or you may be tempted to question whether it will ever come. But in these moments, remember that the universe has its own perfect timing. Just because you do not see immediate results does not mean that nothing is happening. The universe is always at work. The miracle is already on its way. It is just waiting for you to align with it, to be ready to receive it in the most perfect moment. As you stay in the energy of faith, gratitude, and trust, you will begin to see your miracle unfold in ways that will surprise and delight you. It will come in ways you could never have imagined, with divine timing and perfect precision. Trust that everything is happening exactly as it should, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. Trust that it is part of the grand plan that is unfolding for your highest good. Your miracle is not something that is far off in the future. It is already here in this very moment. All you need to do is recognize it. It is already within you, waiting to be released. It is ready to manifest, ready to emerge into your life. You are the one who has been creating it all along, and now it is time for you to claim it. You are ready. You are deserving. The universe is ready. Your miracle is already on its way, and it is closer than you think. It is time to step into your power. It is time to embrace your worthiness. It is time to believe that everything you have ever wanted is already yours. The universe has heard your prayers. It has received your desires, and it is now preparing to deliver them to you in ways beyond your wildest dreams. The miracle is coming. You are about to experience the magic that you have been waiting for. Stay ready. Stay open and know that the universe is delivering everything you have ever wanted. Your miracle is coming. The doors are opening. The path is being cleared. Everything is aligning perfectly. Trust in this process. Trust in your power. Trust in the abundance that is already on its way. It is happening now. The miracle is on its way. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep knowing that it is already yours. It is happening. It is unfolding. Your miracle is coming. As you stand at the threshold of this magnificent transformation, remember that everything you have dreamed of is already making its way to you. The miracle you seek is not distant. It is already within your reach, waiting for you to fully embrace it. Your faith, your trust, and your belief are the keys that will unlock the doors to a new reality, one filled with abundance, love, and endless possibilities. Do not waver in your belief, no matter the challenges or setbacks you may encounter. Know that these are but stepping stones on the path to your greatness. Keep your vision clear, your heart open, and your mind focused on the truth that everything is unfolding in divine timing. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and you are worthy of all the blessings that are coming your way. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust that the miracle is already here. Your life is about to change in ways you never imagined, and it will all come together beautifully. The miracle is coming. Stay ready and watch as it manifests right before your eyes.